Alright, so, one day, I was playing Overwatch, and I lost a comp game, and I was getting pretty frustrated, and I thought, hey, I want to play a video game that makes me happy, and it's pretty fun, and then a game came to mind. A game called Hat in Time. A game I heard about a year ago, but never really got around to playing. So that night, I decided, what the hell. I bought it, and I played it, and I didn't regret it at all. I had such a good time with this game that I want to talk about my experience and my love for this game, starting with the characters. Alright, so we got 4 main characters. We got Mustache Girl, we got Spooky McSpookson, we got that conductor, and then we got this groovy penguin dude, listed from most to least favorite. But don't get me wrong, I love them all, except for those giant ghost monsters. They were kind of annoying because they constantly throw me off the cliffside countless times. I actually find that whole chapter annoying. But anyways, Mustache Girl, she's my favorite because she thinks she's the protagonist and has a lot of clever writing, like when she tries to steal half of your lunch money, or at the end of the game when you decide to just give her one-time piece to finish off the mafia. These moments caught me off guard in like an amazing way. However, I think she really shines near the end of the game, which I won't spoil because that's mean. But I also love just whoever voice acts Spooky Boy. Like 10 out of 10, nice work, and the animations go great with it. Just every encounter with him was just so memorable and cool. But he's kind of a two-dimensional character, doesn't really change, so but who cares, he doesn't need to change. Anyways, the conflict between the conductor and DJ Grooves led up to one of my favorite boss fights in the entire game, and probably in gaming as a whole. And their chapter is by far the highlight of this game, at least I thought it was. I just love their witty banter between each other and how each voice actor perfectly captures both characters' personalities. Just the language they use, not even the accents, which makes it like 10 times better. Now, the level design I kinda liked, especially Mafia Town and all the Mafia who inhabit it. They all make the map feel so alive, however, and this is the major gripe I have with this game, is that there isn't much depth or interactability with any of the levels. What you see is what you get, and you can talk to like 40% of the Mafia, but you can't really interact with them outside of just talking to them. I would have loved to see at least like a few side quests in Mafia Town, or some Mafia who could sell you stuff, even if it was just like one stupid or useless badge that did like one-off thing. That'd be really cool and make my experience of Mafia Town much better. But what I wanted to see the most was ways to find secret areas. Like, for example, one Mafia talked about riding a boat. I would have loved to like ridden a boat around. That'd be a cool cinematic thing. Or there was one part where they were talking about a black market. There's a black market in one. I'd like to see a mission where you just sneak into the black market with you and Mustache Girlfriend and just, oh boy, you're wrecking everything. I just feel like they never took advantage of the world. And another example of this is Spooky Forest, where I expected that jumping from treetop to treetop would lead me somewhere like a cave, something really interesting, or a huge tree fort. But instead I got some yarns or some treehouse sheds. However, even though I may say that with a grain of salt, I still really enjoyed jumping from treetop to treetop. It was a really interesting part of the game that I still enjoyed. And while I'm talking about things I didn't like, I felt like the hats like the ice cap and brewing cap were really uncreative and kinda lazy. So the ice cap allows you to bounce from one specific ice platform to another, and the brewing cap lets you just blow up yellow highlighted crates or barrels. These hats felt like they were more there to just lock off certain areas instead of introducing a new game mechanic. Like the Dweller's Mask, Sprint Cap, Time Stop Camp, these are much more interesting hats that the developers take full advantage of, and it's great. Now lastly, I want to talk about the art style, but there's not much to say other than it's adorable. I mean, their mouths don't really move when they talk, but I mean, look at this. Look how cute that is. She's running and praising. This game has captured my heart, and it deserves every single bit of it. Goodbye.